It's Jessica from Trencita Johnson and we are back with a new tutorial, first time with voice braids. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the little bell. I'm showing you now how I prepare the hair, and for doing the partings I like to spray it a bit damp. And now I make first a middle parting. That is my guideline for the first braid. That is going to be in the middle. The hair that I do not need, I bring into a little ponytail. Parallel to the middle, I'm going to part off about 5 millimeters of hair, a little bit less than your little finger. The rest of the hair again into a ponytail, and then we repeat that so that it will be perfectly in the middle. And now I'm taking the portion from the other side, and again the hair that you don't need goes into a little pigtail. My son's hair is as thick as Trencita's or even thicker, but much shorter. So what I'm doing to have clean edges is preparing some gel. I have it normally on the back of my hand, and then I put it all over the edges, and then something also always into the strands. Now you start with a tiny portion from the front, you split it into 3, and we're going to do a Dutch braid. So right goes under the middle, left goes under the middle. Now right goes under the middle, and you add in some hair. The thinner the strands that you add in are, the neater is the result. What you want to try always when you do these kind of cornrows or tiny Dutch braid, keep your fingers and your hands close to the scalp so that you have a tight braid as a result. When there's no more hair to add in, just finish as a regular Dutch braid and tie off with an elastic. 2 more lines now, part lines that started in the front and they go until under the middle braid, and we are now going to do lace braids, so the hair is added in only from the top, from the middle to the part line, and we're going to do this braid over the part line so that we don't see so much the parting. Hair is prepared like before with some gel at the edges, and the tiny portion from the front you split again into 3, and now you go left under, right under, left under, and then again right under. And after you did this twice, you start to add in some hair. Again, at the beginning, you will want to start with tiny portions of hair that you add in so that you have thin little strands, and this will make that your braid looks neater. Also, it is easier to hold at the very beginning, especially when you have shorter hair. So always bring in the hair from the top layer, and if necessary, always also add in some gel that will make that nothing unravels. Here I'm doing it and put something into the strands. Sometimes you will have to comb through so that everything is nice detangled, and you just keep on braiding until you reach under the other braid. Then finish it off as a normal Dutch braid and tie off with a little hair elastic. Here you see I'm already at the end, and that is the moment where then you don't have hair to add in anymore, and you just finish off the regular Dutch braid. When the hair has different lengths, you will use some more gel just to stick the hairs together to make sure nothing pops out. And then we go to the other side and we do exactly the same, just bringing in the hair now from the left hand side to the parting. So again, from the top, adding in the hair to the opposite side. And we do again the 3 or 4 stitches from the outer side under the middle, and when we did that twice, we start to add in hair. Tiny portions like before to have a neat, cute, tiny braid. When your third braid is done, you go again to the front, take a little portion, and we start with our fourth braid. Here, because I'm in the front and I like to be the braid very tiny at the beginning, I do again 2 stitches before I start to add in hair. This is a regular Dutch braid again, so like the middle one, so we are adding in the hair from both sides. Bring under the right strand and add in hair, and then bring under the left strand and add in hair. The portion of hair that you add in will always be from the outer edge more or less until the middle, and then from the other side exactly the same. About the position of my fingers, I get asked so many times, and I have to tell you, I'm even in one braid sometimes changing the position of my hands, of my fingers. Try to find your own way. I don't want to teach you what is the best for you, because I figured out that it depends on the day, on my mood, and especially on the hair, how I hold my fingers, and it has a lot to do with the length of the hair. So please practice. You can try to copy me, but I tell you, I've been watching so many videos about tiny braids and I still do not know what is the best. I'm not a professional. I just try to do my best and to create nice hairstyles. So I hope you like what I do. And if that is the case, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment below if you have any new style that you would like to watch. When you reach at the end of the head, then you will have no more hair to add in, and this is when you just do a regular Dutch braid without adding in hair, and you braid it until the very end. Use here, when the hair has different length, again a bit of gel, and then tie it up with a little tiny elastic. I don't want to bore you showing what I'm doing. The same braid that you did as fourth, you do on the right side as fifth braid, and then you have this final result. These are 5 braids, 3 Dutch braids and 2 lace braids, always in the middle from the Dutch braids. And if you look behind, I have been joining them together like in a 5-strand braid, and then flipped it under and pinned it with 1 bobby pin only. And this is what he was wearing last weekend when we filmed this tutorial. If you liked, first at all, my boy as a model, please leave me a comment. What did you think? Did he do a good job? Would you like to see more hairstyles with him? And if you look for some more inspiration, please be so kind and look for our Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest page and check them out. Whenever you recreate a style, tag us and I will feature you in our story. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.